Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Monday. My name is Wizzy0, you can also call me Wizzy, and this is the second episode for today. The first episode, which I uploaded a few hours ago, was the one I've been doing the last few weeks, which was we'll see it right here, Floating Islands. Now, today we're going to be getting back into their survival series. And as I mentioned earlier, it's been quite a while since we've done this. And as you can see, you probably don't even know where I'm at. That's because I've been busy. Basically, what I'm doing right now is there are a couple of villages off to this direction. And one of the villagers you can get ender pearls from. And of course, you can get trade paper and stuff to another villager to get emeralds, and then trade emeralds for the ender pearls. So that's what I've done. I've actually got 3 ender pearls. 2 of them I was able to make into Eyes of Ender. So this episode we're actually going to try and find the Stronghold. So what I've basically been doing is I've been tunneling this out. And because what I want to do is I want to make another rail line going from the base to the villages. So I'm about halfway with these tunnels. I don't have many rails down. I need to get quite a bit of iron and gold and stuff for that. But right now, as you can see, well, this is just one part of it. But I've gotten most of the tunneling done, or half of it done, I should say. Kind of keeping it the way I did with the other tunnel for the 1 kilometer rail, which in fact we'll be able to do today. In fact, maybe I'll do that first. We'll be going in the opposite direction from where I planned on starting it, because I had the signs all up and everything like that. But yeah, actually no, I'm gonna have to go back to I won't be able to do it right now. Well, I mean I can, but I'll do it when we go to go find the Stronghold. I'll ride it to the end and then I'll kind of cut over to where we left off to try and find it, because I have that sign to where we left off for finding it. Of course, I ran out of ender pearls, but I have enough now. But yeah, so we're gonna knock a couple more achievements off on this episode. Right now, we currently have for achievements. I did have to redo the achievement tree, not redo all of the achievements, but kind of use the cheats to get the achievements back to where I was, because I accidentally messed up. I kind of accidentally went into the newer version, which has advancements, and if you go from the newer versions back to the old versions, it clears out all the achievements. So I kind of had to, I looked through the videos and saw what I had for achievements, and so there was 4 achievements we had left. We have the overkill, which I'm just about ready for that too. The on a rail, which we will do today. Overpowered notch apple, we probably won't be able to do that. And locate the end. We should be able to do that for today. Let me just move the clock down here. But yeah, no, like I said, I've been busy the last few days working on this. I figured, you know what, it's been quite a while. Might as well just work on it, try and get to a point where we can start working on this series again. But yeah, so as you can see, I do have levers here now for the powered rails. And there is still a little bit of touching up I have to do. Of course, I need fences to go along here. But I'm going to make like a little junction sort of thing on this rail up here. So I can either keep going straight that way. Because I want to make like a rail network. I want to have like that rail go towards like the Stronghold. This one go towards the villages back that way. Yeah, basically I've been using the trains here or the minecart to get to this point and then just go off that way. But going to this point, because this is only 8/10 of a kilometer, I don't get the achievement. So I'm going to ride this back. Is there anything I need to put back in? Oh, and I do have a book and quill for like locations. Like, let me open it back up while we're riding here. I have my location for the home base and the location of the 2 villages. And I should probably add the location of like the Stronghold where we've gone so far for that. When we get back up here, I can do that. But I figure, you know what, that way I can, if I get lost, I know where I can head back, or how to find like the home base or whatever. And of course the villages, I kind of use those to help guide me on making that rail, or that tunnel for the rail extension. If you want to call it that, I suppose. Of course, this is a little bit of a ride back, but we're almost back. I think, if I look back this way, we'll be able to see 2 kilometers. What I should do is I should make these distance signs both directions. And with that new extension, I am going to have like distance signs on that as well. Okay. So let's go back in here real quick. Grab a couple things. Like the 2 Eyes of Enders here. I ran out of blaze powder, so I wasn't able to make a 3rd Eye of Ender. But these 2 should hopefully be enough to be able to find the Nether portal, or the Stronghold. Of course, we're gonna need. We're probably gonna need a few more Eyes of Enders to be able to complete the portal, but that's fine. But yeah, so I got an enchantment book here, Sharpness 4. I'm not able to. What I want to do is I want to put it onto the diamond sword here, and that should bring it up enough to be able to get the overkill achievements, because it just wants us to deal 9 hearts of damage in a single hit. And I believe I read that each sharpness level adds, I think, like half a heart of damage or something like that. And if this is already 7, that would bring it up to 9. So, yeah. Let me go back over here real quick. Let's just see what I have for the coordinates so far. Stronghold. Okay, Stronghold. Okay. So we've got 920. I'm not sure about the Y value, so I'm just going to do that. And then 1200. That's where we've gone so far about. Okay. So that's where we're going to head once we get to the end of the line here. But we should now be able to knock this achievement off. Now, when I looked at the videos last time, we finished, or I don't think I had the rails all the way over yet, or all the way along here yet. So we weren't able to knock this achievement off. But when I came back into the world here a couple days ago, I noticed that I did have it completed. So, yeah, it's exciting. We'll get this achievement knocked off. And like I said, hopefully we should be able to find the Stronghold in this episode as well. We can find the Nether. Now, I think I may be able to continue this episode again next week as well. I'll probably end up working on this a little bit in between episodes. In the off time, anyways. But we should be able to keep this series going along again. So if I do have this again next week, I'll probably, because I'm not gonna just end the other series or not do the other series to continue this up again. I'm going to probably do the double header again every time I want to continue this series. So that's probably what we'll end up doing. So we've got 1/10 of a kilometer left to go. We can see the end. And in about 10 meters, we'll get the achievement. Yeah, there we go. So, let's break this real quick. Should I wait to swim off? Because the sun is going to be setting here in a moment. Let me just go over here real quick. Place the bed because I don't want to be swimming and have monsters spawning while I'm heading over to find the stronghold. Let me put that away. So 920 and 1200. Where are we at right now? We're at 500 and 1154. So we're about the... We just basically need to swim off this direction. About 300. Or 3/10 of a kilometer. Of course, we won't be swimming the entire time, I don't believe, but more than likely not. It's not like these biomes are that big. Although sometimes oceans can get quite big. Oh, this isn't really an ocean. Yeah, river. Now we're in the swampland, so... Where are we at now? 700. A little bit further to go. Oh, we've got a witch's hut. Okay. Well, it seems like usually when I come across witch's hut, there's no witch's home. I don't seem to see any witch's home either. Yeah, there's nobody home. Okay, so we're at 820. We've got about 100 more to go. Can probably just run along here. Don't really need to swim. Okay, so we're about where we were last time when I tried to find the stronghold. So let me grab one ender pearl right now. So it wants us to keep going this direction. Did it seriously just break? One use and it broke. It didn't even... That's not even fair. Well, hopefully the other one doesn't break either. I'm just looking just to make sure it's not just... Well, fine. Be that way. So yeah, it's off to this direction. I wouldn't think it would be too much further. I'm gonna get up here and see where it points us. Okay, see that? It did fall that time. So it still wants us to continue on. I'll go a little ways. Don't like doing it in these trees here. Oops. Okay, it did fall. I saw it fall. Must have, like, kind of fell and then kind of went back up into the tree. Because that ender pearl definitely did... Oh, yeah, we have it. Okay. Okay. So it's still kind of off to that direction there. Sun should be like right over us, yep. I'm gonna go a bit further this time before I throw it again. Because I have a feeling next time I throw it, it's probably gonna break. And find a place where we're kind of out of the trees again. Or at least above the trees. Like I could do it like right here. Oh. Okay. So we've gone too far now. That is a good sign. And I think it did fall. Did it not? Eh. Oops, what am I doing? Well, we know that it can't be too far now. Oops. So what I'm probably gonna do then is I'm gonna head back a little bit this way. We may not need any more ender pearls to find it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back this way a little bit. I don't know how far down they typically go. And it kind of looked like it was more off like this direction here. So I'm going to start digging probably around here because they're pretty sprawling. So I'm going to dig right here, and I'm going to put these coordinates in my book. Okay, so we're at 1068, 70, 1525. Oops. Let me leave the torch there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of dig in like a spiral. Kind of dig with like a center pillar sort of thing. And I would think that we would come across to here if I dug around here. Hopefully. We'll find out. And I need to make some more torches here in a little bit. Okay, we're at 53. Like I said, I'm not entirely sure how far down they go. Oops. Don't want to dig right there. Oh, well, you know, let me just do that real quick. That way I can place my bed down here in a moment. I'll have to climb back up to go back crawling to bed, but that's fine. How far down have I gone? 40. I've gone down about 30. A little over 30. So let me climb back up, pop my bed down. Oops, what's going on? Okay. Let's make some more torches. Okay. I know I keep saying that, don't I? I'm just hoping we're basically on top of it, but I feel like we may not be if we haven't found it yet. Like I said, I'm not entirely sure how far down they go. I feel like we should have come across it already if we were to find it. Mouse didn't want, was kind of like glitching out there for a moment. 22, yeah, I feel like it's not this far down. Oops. I don't know, let me take a look here for a second. Okay. I don't see anything right now as far as height. Um, okay, it says strongholds may generate at bedrock level, cutting the bedrock. Okay, so with that being said, we're gonna go all the way down then. And I may just dig around to see if I can come across any tunnels. Or caves, I mean. Because I feel like that would be the best way around here to come across any stronghold. Excuse me. I'll just leave this up for now. That way we can see what our Y level is. Yeah, I don't think we're going to find it right here. Okay, so let me grab this iron. Maybe I should try and get some more Ender or Eyes of Ender to try and find it better. I don't know. Let me go to around here, I guess, and dig off this way. Which way is this going? This is going up. I don't think it was this way. So I'm going to kind of curve this around. Which way is this going? This is going down. Okay. We're going to kind of dig in a zigzag direction over this way. Okay, we've come across a cavern. And I just wonder if we can see anything from in here. Not particularly. Okay, so we're looking... So that's going down. Okay, maybe if we can kind of dig across that way, we may find it. Or if we build across. Or dig, whatever. I just want to kind of follow this along a little bit. See if we can happen to stumble upon any signs of a stronghold. Because I know sometimes strongholds will intersect with ravines. Or caverns like this, but... what I may do, although I'll get the achievement if I do it off camera, because I was gonna say what I may do is just dig around and see if I can find it. But I think you get the achievement if you step inside the stronghold. I think. I could be wrong about that. Excuse me. Let's just dig around here for a little bit more. I know I'm kind of extending this episode out a little bit, but... Oh, geez, I'm crow. Scared me. Whew. I wasn't expecting a skeleton to fall on my head. Oh, I don't see anything off to this direction. So, yeah, oh, there's a skeleton up there. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it off here. And I may just poke around a little bit, see if I can stumble upon it. Or stumble upon it. But, anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!